Some of the biggest names in men's denim cost under $12 to produce, yet retail for over $100. We've ranked 10 brands where bankruptcy filings, cheap overseas production, and marketing hype have replaced real craftsmanship. From faded legacy houses to streetwear giants exploiting sheer volume, each entry exposes a wider gap between image and value. Number 10 built its name in Italy, but makes its jeans in Bangladesh. In the 10th place, Diesel maintains its premium reputation while quietly shifting most production to low-cost Asian factories. Today, 57% of its United States imports come from Bangladesh and another 29% from Vietnam, a far cry from the brand's Italian heritage. The estimated factory cost per pair hovers around $12.60, yet the typical retail price sits between $82 and $118. Wholesale buyers pay about $26, but Diesel jeans often end up at outlets with markdowns of 40% or more. The gulf between the label's luxury image and the reality of mass-produced budget manufacturing sets the stage for even steeper markups further down this list. Number 9. True Religion's story pivots sharply from logo hype to corporate collapse. The brand's iconic horseshoe stitch once signaled premium status, but the reality behind the seams tells a different tale. In 2017, True Religion filed for Chapter 11 bankruptcy, exposing just how fragile a business can become when markup outpaces material value. Today, 61% of its jeans are imported from China, and another 22% come from Turkey, with factory costs averaging only $17.40 per pair. Despite this, suggested retail prices still range from $128 to $168, though off-price tags often drop to $76. The gap between manufacturing cost and the manufacturer's suggested retail price, combined with a lost sense of cachet, reveals a brand trading on old prestige rather than present quality. In 8th place, Rock Revival dazzles with rhinestone pockets and oversized stitching, but the spectacle hides a relentless drive for the lowest possible cost. Nearly 7 out of 10 pairs now arrive from Cambodia, with another chunk stitched up in Mexico, both chosen for rock-bottom wages and fast turnaround. The average factory cost hovers just above $10 a pair, yet suggested retail prices often stretch towards $70. Wholesale buyers pay around $19 a pair. What inflates the price is not the denim or the construction, it is the flashy embroidery and decorative bling, designed to mimic luxury while masking bargain basement materials. The illusion of glitz rests entirely on surface appearance, not on substance. Number 7. Affliction built its denim reputation on a collision between MMA bravado and mall culture. The brand's battle-ready jeans are less about technical performance and more about the illusion of toughness, with nearly half of production now sourced from Pakistan and another third from Bangladesh. Each pair is loaded with specialty studs and oversized hardware, adding about $1.50 to the bill of materials, yet the average factory cost still lands around $15. Despite this, Affliction's retail prices routinely stretch from $94 to $126, a leap fueled less by construction than by relentless endorsement deals. UFC sponsorships and Fight Week promotions have transformed ordinary denim into a status prop, letting the brand charge a premium for a product that is mass-produced and hyped by celebrity tie-ins rather than built for genuine durability. The result is a price tag that owes more to paid influence than to any real upgrade in quality. Number 6. PRPS leans hard on the mystique of European selvage denim, but the reality behind the label is far more fragmented. While 41% of production does come from Italy and another 32% from Portugal, a significant 19% is now sourced from Vietnam, often for the same styles that carry the premium price tag. The brand's narrative centers on heritage craftsmanship, yet the average factory cost sits at just $24.80 per pair. True selvage fabric, which PRPS touts as a mark of authenticity, costs only $2.80 per yard. Despite these modest inputs, suggested retail prices soar between $186 and $236, with wholesale buyers paying about $49. Within a single collection, jeans made in Europe and those mass-produced in Asia share the same marketing language and shelf space. The sharp gap between manufacturing cost and the manufacturer's suggested retail price, nearly an eightfold jump, shows how heritage rhetoric is wielded as a pricing weapon, leaving buyers to parse whether they are investing in genuine craftsmanship or simply paying for the illusion of it. Number 5. Buffalo. David Bitton once traded on North American heritage, but the brand's identity has faded into a cycle of relentless discounting. After discontinuing its United States-made line in 2010, Buffalo shifted nearly all production overseas. Today, 56% of its jeans come from China, and another 31% come from Mexico. The average factory cost sits around $13.40 per pair, yet suggested retail prices still hover between $74 and $98. In practice, most Buffalo jeans never sell at full price. Outlet racks routinely mark them down by 45% or more, underscoring a reliance on off-price channels rather than genuine demand. The original promise of quality and local craftsmanship has been replaced by a model that prioritizes volume and fast turnover. Heavy markdowns and a loss of manufacturing legacy have turned Buffalo into a commodity, with price tags that rarely reflect the true value of what is on offer. Number 4. Robin's Jean wraps its boutique image in a web of tariff loopholes and clever sourcing. Nearly 2/3 of its jeans now originate from Haiti, while another quarter are stitched in Bangladesh. This import mix is not about artisanal craftsmanship. It is about exploiting the Caribbean Basin Initiative, a U.S. trade program that reduces import duties by roughly 17% of cost for qualifying Haitian-made goods. The average factory price per pair hovers at just $11.60, yet suggested retail prices range from $57 to $79. That margin is not driven by rare fabrics or hand finishing, but by government incentives that quietly pad profits. Consumers pay for an illusion of exclusivity, unaware that what looks like boutique luxury is actually a tax-leveraged commodity. Elevated return rates for seam failures further erode the value proposition, revealing a brand that converts policy loopholes into marketing spin, leaving buyers with little more than a high-priced label and a fragile pair of jeans. Coming to the top 3, Ed Hardy's Denim line is a masterclass in selling fame over fabric. The brand's pricing floats between $104 and $138, but the actual cost to make a pair hovers near $15.60, barely more than the fast fashion baseline. 71% of production now comes from China, with another 14% stitched up in Guatemala. What truly sets Ed Hardy apart is not the denim, but the relentless focus on celebrity licensing and graphic prints. Each yard of fabric carries an extra $1.10 charge for those signature tattoo-inspired designs, yet consumer complaints pile up about graphics peeling after just 6 washes. The business model banks on high-profile endorsements and billboard campaigns, pouring millions into image while cutting corners on construction. For buyers, the price tag is less about craftsmanship and more about buying into a fading moment of pop culture hype. The result is a pair of jeans that looks bold on a shelf but struggles to survive a season in the real world. Number 2. 7/7 exposes the rawest disconnect between what is paid and what is actually delivered. The brand's entire men's denim line runs on a single mill production model in Bangladesh, with 82% of all pairs sourced from the same factory complex. Each pair costs just $8.40 to manufacture, barely above the global fast fashion minimum, yet retail prices are positioned at $47 to $63, and wholesale buyers pay around $15. The margin is not the result of craftsmanship or premium materials. It is scale. scale. Basic denim fabric, cut-rate hardware, and the lowest possible labor costs drive volume, not value. Quality control issues are routine. Size variance of up to 1.5 inches is common, and customer forums are filled with complaints about inconsistent fits and premature seam splits. By presenting itself as a mid-tier label while cutting every possible corner, 7/7 turns the cost to price spread into a business model. The result is a jean built for markdowns and rapid sell-through, not for durability or genuine style. For buyers, the illusion of affordable premium is just that, an illusion propped up by marketing and a willingness to accept the lowest standards in the name of profit. And finally, in first place, South Pole stands as the ultimate example of denim's value illusion at scale. With 46% of its jeans sourced from Vietnam and another 41% from Bangladesh, the brand has perfected the art of mass-market manufacturing while maintaining the appearance of aspirational streetwear. The average factory cost for a pair of South Pole jeans hovers near $12.20, yet suggested retail prices range from $67 to $87. Wholesale buyers pay around $22 per pair, but the real story is the volume. South Pole's reach spans nationwide mall chains, discount anchors, and a direct-to-consumer web presence that pushes millions of units each year. This scale-driven approach amplifies the impact of every dollar overpaid, turning small per-pair markups into massive profits. The brand's marketing leans on urban credibility and trend-driven designs, but the underlying product remains a commodity: basic denim, low-wage assembly, and relentless distribution. For everyday buyers, the cost-to-value gap is multiplied by sheer ubiquity. South Pole doesn't just sell overpriced jeans, it industrializes the process, ensuring that more consumers overpay for less, more often than with any other denim label on the list. Across all 10 brands, one pattern stands out. Marketing can mask declining quality and inflate prices long after a brand's reputation fades. In men's denim, image often outlives substance. That's why smart buying means looking past hype and demanding real value for your money.